Distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, I have the great honor to address this important meeting on behalf of the Georgian youth. It's been almost half a decade since the aspiration for a better and more sustainable future has united us all through adopting the Sustainable Development Agenda while stipulating the principles of equity and inclusiveness at the very heart of it, ensuring that no one will be left behind. The sustainable development is a process, not an end in itself. It's a long, challenging, but rewarding journey we've all embarked on, and we, the young generation, have a crucial role to play in the success of this journey. In this light, I would like to thank United Nations for its continuous efforts towards ensuring that young people are not only supporting but leading global and national efforts towards achieving the SDGs, for recognizing our crucial role as agents of change and acting as a platform where our voices are amplified. Youth development and youth engagement are the cross-cutting issues of the 2030 Agenda. We, the SDG generation, are ready to co-design and co-create our future hand in hand with the decision makers of today. But for that, certain capacity building is essential, the key to which is education, both formal and non-formal, as the one can never substitute to the other. To that end, the government of Georgia has stepped up the commitment to build the youth ecosystem through co-designing more inclusive and efficient national youth policy with and for young people, empowering youth through institutionalized mechanisms of engagement, strengthening non-formal education, youth work, introducing different projects, and supporting youth initiatives, which will eventually translate into reduced levels of unemployment and NEET. That being said, certain challenges remain. The COVID pandemic has especially enhanced inequalities, hindered the level of education, increased unemployment levels, as well as levels of domestic violence. The youth of Georgia deems acceleration of the support in these areas as vital, but moreover pledged to be active partners in the COVID response initiatives and volunteering activities. Moreover, I've had an opportunity to meet with youth from different backgrounds all over Georgia who've shared with me major priority areas and the issues they face. I've met youngsters who dream of the better world, who have tangible ideas and initiatives, but lack the resources and the belief that they can actually make a change. I've met bright students with aspiration to succeed, which has been hindered due to financial constraints and lack of employment or career development opportunities. I've met young mothers who will still children themselves, deprived from the right to develop and unleash their full potential. I've met resourceful young people with disabilities who struggle to live independently due to improperly adapted infrastructure and remaining stigmas. Regardless of the different challenges Georgian youth might face, there is something that unites us all: the hope and the willingness to be co-architects of our future, insofar as the mentioned priority areas have been targeted through the new national policy document and will be further tackled throughout the youth delegate program-led activities. Challenges faced by the Georgian youth are further intensified by the Russian occupation of the 20% of our country. I've met young people from the conflict-affected regions living in uncertainty and fear posed by the crippling occupation, struggling to fully benefit from what the SDGs have to offer, deprived of the fundamental rights of freedom of movement, receiving education on their native language. To this end, the Youth Movement for Reconciliation has been established under the auspices of the Georgian delegate to UN. Moreover, the youth of Georgia supports continuous efforts of the government of Georgia towards peaceful conflict resolution and call for international support in face of foreign military occupation through fostering international security and monitoring mechanisms. Because at the end of the day, allowing injustice in just a small part of the world will have growing implications, and the development can never be sustainable without peace. I strongly believe that it is time us, the millennials, take our responsibility to work hand in hand with the governments, international community, and through the collaborative partnership of all member states, this will eventually lead to achieving the ultimate global goal: strengthen universal peace, prosperity, and a better life for each individual. I thank you.